A couple weeks ago, Mr. Yeagley taught us about a term called the literary canon. And sometimes college professors, along with teachers within high schools and in AP courses and other English courses, use the literary canon. And this literary canon is a group of novels or plays or even true stories that are written exceptionally well, and they have dynamics of literature that serve as a functional purpose, not to read just something for pop culture, but to read for literary merit. So Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller definitely qualifies to this literary canon, and that's why we're reading it. I get to read it in class. And this is why it's essential that we ask today's question, which asks why Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller has literary merit. So what makes it a story that is dynamic enough to be studied by an AP course? And it's short, so sometimes you would think that a longer story has better literary merit, but that's actually false. It's about the author's ability to pack so much into one story and really not just deliver a message or create a theme, but create more of a pattern and just a really good example of what good literature is and how to use all the literary terms and techniques within the novel. Arthur Miller's story about the American Dream has just about 6 facets that I really identified as something that really makes it stand out and makes it have literary merit with me. The first is the theme, that theme of the American Dream, and then the anti-climax at the end where it's a deflated American dream and ultimately he doesn't achieve what he was going for. It's a really strong theme, and it's not just it's a strong theme like something else, but it's more specific, it's on topic, and it's also weaved throughout the entire text. Sometimes you see a theme burst up in a pop culture novel that lasts a few pages, but Arthur Miller really keeps his text central to the theme, and that provides its strength. It gives that theme legs to be able to to stand on. The symbols in the story. The symbols in the story are extremely good. They're just strong. They're metaphorical, and they really work whether throughout the text. You're looking at something that's representing false pride in there. The plot really follows the plot arc, but it also has enough deviation to show that the author's just not writing something that's cliche. The characters and their conflicts they're really well developed and they're strong. The characters of Willie and Biff, those are two. It's clearly a contrast of characters, a character foil there, and the author's ability to keep all these literary terms and to use them throughout the text is what really sets the text apart. Having that character foil, having the ability to use the plot arc, but also still create a story that's different but holds central to the theme. And then having the conflict throughout that really not only tells the message of the story, but brings back to theme. And then it's just an authentic story with an authentic dialect, and it's really the dialogue, because it dominates the entire play, is also very strong. So it's making it into the literary canon is writing a story with merit such as Arthur Miller, a story that has multiple facets in a small amount of writing that really shows that you have a good handle on these literary terms and